How come Christians aren't winning more battles? You want to know why we're not doing better in the culture? Because a whole segment of the population has been pushed out into the cold. Christians have been shivering on the outside, bullied into thinking that they can't use their influence, that they can't make a difference in where we go as a nation and as a state. They've hid their light under a bushel, afraid of what people might think. I've actually lost friends because I wouldn't back down to the Republican establishment, who refused to protect human life. They refused to do what we hired them to do on a whole host of issues. Why, with a Republican governor, a Republican Senate, and a Republican House, are we teaching Common Core to our children? When did it become okay to regulate abortion and not end it? And since when do Republicans anywhere support funding for Obamacare? It's time to come back inside to the table of influence, to use our authority and responsibility to take our government back. It's done in two ways. Number one, we vote biblically, and number two, we need to vote in the primary, just weeks away on March 15th. I'm Janet Folger Porter, and I'm running for the state Senate not because I want to hold political office, but because I hold these truths to be self-evident, that we are endowed not by the state, but by our Creator with the inalienable right to life and liberty. And that's just the starting place. Go to janetfolgerporter.com and sign up to become a volunteer, contribute, and forward this video. Do you want to start winning some battles? There's a way we can do it. It begins with the knowledge that our founding fathers gave the highest political power to not the judicial branch, not to the executive branch, and not to the incumbents in the state legislature. It was given to we the people, and we the people can take it back. Simply hit the Join Us button at janetfolgerporter.com to join the team. That's me on Greta Van Susteren, because while my opponent was voting to fund Obamacare in the state budget, I was leading the rally outside Speaker Boehner's office to defund it. I believe the Ohio motto, with God, all things are possible. But God doesn't just sweep in and save a nation. He uses people just like us. It's time to come in from the cold. Make sure you're registered to vote by going to the Ohio Secretary of State's website, or if you live in the 22nd Senate District, where I'll be running, just pause this video and call your county board of elections in Ashland, Medina, the northwest corner of Holmes County, or Richland County to get registered by Valentine's Day. You can contribute online at janetfolgerporter.com or by sending a contribution to Conservatives for Janet Folger Porter, P.O. Box 54, Hinckley, Ohio, 44233. Ohioans who contribute $50 and couples filing jointly who give $100 can still get all of their donation back through Ohio's tax credit in next year's tax return. Now, let's start winning some battles, beginning with taking our government back.